What's your sentiment on the macroeconomy right now?
I mean, the only big thing that I could see that could hurt our global economy right now is the Chinese market. It's been tumbling quite a bit for the past month or so, or some sort of black swan event. And obviously there are layoffs, but sometimes layoffs aren't the worst thing for stock market, right? Stock market is not exactly the economy. So oftentimes you see a company like Meta do a huge layoff and their numbers get better.
Yeah.
And that's what private equity companies would do. They would just come in and just
Profit.
they want to cut the people that aren't contributing as much or reduce headcount and then get it to more profitability. So I don't necessarily think that layoffs equals economic recession. But what I do think is interesting, what you just said, which is some of your business owner friends say they're not that optimistic. I think that is more interesting data to me, even though it's anecdotal, it can show you how sentiment is. I don't know. I'm still kind of bullish on 2024 because it's a presidential year.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a new president.
Yeah.
And I think that interest rates will slowly come down this year. So everyone's kind of like still kind of in this euphoric state.
Yeah. I think 2025 is going to rip. I think crypto is going to rip this year. I don't know. I think there's a recession there was a recession in software and tech, in e-commerce, but I think that's coming out now. So we'll see what happens. I have an agency type business, right? So there's been a recession as well.
Really? Has it been slower?
Yeah, it's so January, February is the slowest for agencies usually, and 2023 was really bad for agencies. A lot of layoffs, a lot of shutdowns, a lot of people. It was like chaos, right? And I'll tell you this. I don't know if you know this, but most people don't know this. Agencies were selling for like a 15 to 20x multiple in 2021. If you had like greater than 5 million in profit, you can sell for like 100 million plus, right?
What about now?
Now it's like you'll probably get like 5, 10 if you're lucky.
Okay.
But which is still like okay, right?